Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing All-Star Tower Defense, and in this video me and my friend here thought we would do a little comparison, right? Because we're both tier 100 on the star pass, see which is better, the free unit or the paid unit. So let's get right into it. I will cut back when we are in training mode, and now we are in training mode. So first things first, let me just up the health on the units. So
Real.
I think first we're going to start with Eren, just to be quirky. So here he is, upgrade 1, he does 8k damage with a 3.5 second SBA and 60 range. Let's see what the
And you can
attack
place
looks like. You can place multiple of them, that is true. Let's test this out. Spawn. Okay, so he's just got a line of Warhammer Titans. Makes sense, it's quite cool. Next upgrade will be 1.45k and his damage goes up to 27. Same stuff really. So next he gets Bamboo Kaboom. He will then get a 5-second SVA. He'll go up to 109k damage and his range will go to 90. Okay, he's got a nice AoE circle. It's big. Gotta give him that. What attack is it though? Are you seeing? Oh, okay, it's just a big spike from the Warhammer Titan. Let's see that one more time. Nice, nice. So next upgrade will take him from 109k to 229,000. And it will cost 6.5k, so relatively cheap. It does, the attack animation is still the same, which is just fine. So next upgrade will be 12,000 and he goes to 500,000 damage. His SBA goes up once again to 6.4, so it's not too good, and he has 100 range with a new attack called Attack Giant Finisher. You know what, in fairness, he does have a nice big AoE circle, which is quite good. So next attack will be 514,000, which will then go up to 882,000. He then gets 110 range and he can hit air units, which is quite nice. Any changes? No, just the same. This unit is about to die though. Do you want to up the health and spawn another one?
Yep.
Alright, nice, because that one's gone. Right, okay, so for his final, it is 2.5 million, which is a bit pricey, but it's not bad. And he goes from 882,000 to 12.8 million with the final march. So let's have a little look at this. No, it's just the same. Right, obviously you can't use the final march without a Ymir down. So let me just sell him for now, and we'll test out Ymir. Right, so Ymir's, I forgot to say, Eren placing range is 550. Ymir's is 600. So Eren, I'm guessing, took down. So do you want to spawn another one in? So Ymir's first attack, and I think only attack, is just the Beast Titan throwing a rock, which is it's alright. Then we've got 14.4k for the first upgrade, which will get her to 321,000 damage with a Cart Titan. So you get the little option here. You do that, and then you spawn the Cart Titan in, and it gives you 1,500 money. And an alright Titan. It's not too good, but the money's somewhat alright. So the next upgrade will be 40k, and it changes from 321k to 1.2 million damage, which is actually really good. The range goes up to 70, and she gets the Flying Giant, but I think it's bugged because look, when you do that, so when you upgrade her, you get the Jaw Titan, which is not too bad. Let's summon that in and have a look. So one thing I forgot to mention is when you spawn it in, it does make the dummy bleed, which is there. Then the Titan itself has 2.4 million. It's not bad, but it just won't take down this one. Anyways, the next upgrade is 140k with 1.2 million going up to 3.21 million. The range goes from 70 to 80, and then the Titan, but I don't think that's what it is next. Next we get the Eren Titan, which is actually a really good power. I quite like it. So if you summon that in, okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know this. If Ymir is not in the range of the unit, then Eren Rewind will not affect it. But Eren's Titan, anyways, cool looking Titan, has 95 million, should just wipe it out, or even this one will. And the next upgrade is 245,000 and takes her from 3.21 to 5.79 million, which is not too bad. Gives the Jaw Giant, but we've already got that. Let's see, it gives Rayna's Titan the Armor Titan. So if we do that, it gives you 14 million for your base, and the Armor Titan itself has 234 million, which is actually quite nice. Now, believe it or not, let's get about that. Spawn that in, should be alright. If you spawn the Eren Titan in like I just did, it rewinds them, which is quite nice. So I'm happy about that. Right now we've got these 4 Titans, so not too bad. So the next upgrade is going to be 2.66 million, so it gets pricey, but It goes up from 5.79 million to 10.9 million, which is quite nice. So let's do that. Big range as well, 80. Right, and with that, we get the Flying Titan, which is pretty useless. It can only hit airs. It's got great health, don't get me wrong, but it's so useless unless you're playing like an all air sort of thing, or something with really good air units in. That will be quite hard to do. But Ymir can hit air, which is quite nice, but that is what it is. So next, she goes from 10.9 million to 17.3 million, and she gets, this one's right though, and she gets the female Titan, Annie's Titan, which does time stop, which is quite nice. 3.2 million, by the way. So if I am to spawn that in now, as you see, it's the same sort of time stop as Jotaro Ascended does, which is quite nice, and she's quite a tank, so nothing to complain about there. Would you like to input anything into the conversation, Riley?
Yeah, I would say that Annie's Titan is basically just a better version of Eren's.
I would agree, but I don't know. It just time stops, which is helpful. Right, so the next one is 4.6 million. So right now we're looking at about 6.3 million, which is not too bad. I mean, you definitely gotta have both farms like I have, Speedwagon and Octo, but you know, it is what it is. Next one is 4.6, goes from 17.3 million to 25.1 million, and we get the Warhammer Titan. So let's try this out. Warhammer Titan, will it spawn? It will not spawn. So if we do the Warhammer, it has a good chunk of health, 126 million, which is really helpful. It's slow, of course, but like the Jaw Titan, it does do bleed damage, it seems to shred it off really quickly. So lucky for that. Right, okay, so there is something I need to say. If you use the Jaw Titan and then it's still not finished with its cooldown, you won't be able to spawn the Warhammer in. And if you use the Warhammer, you won't be able to spawn the Jaw Titan, which is so annoying. But this one is 5.1 million, so we're getting a bit pricey now. Like, not, it was before, but like even more. And she goes from 25.1 million to 35.4 million. SBA and range are still the same, and she gets the Colossal Titan, which is very good for Gauntlet, might I add. So the Colossal Titan is next. We do that, and this guy is brilliant. He's got a ton of health, 134 million health. He's slow, but he is a tank, which is good. So if you're doing Gauntlet, you definitely want to bring Ymir with you. Finally, we have the final upgrade. 6 million. So far, she's at 16 million to place and upgrade. So final upgrade, 6 million, and she does 35.4 million right now, and she will go to 50.2 million. Her range goes to 100, which is very nice, and she gets the abnormal giant. Here it is. It looks like this. It's got a lot of health. It's slow, but it is tanky, which is good. This is what it looks like, you know, facing the ground like it was in the anime. I mean, you can see where the hitbox is. If you look inside, there's a little cube. Right, I also forgot to mention this, but let's get an Eren down. So here it is, the final march. Let's actually see how this goes. So obviously Eren does whatever with Ymir, hugs her, something like that. Alright, okay. Now let's see. Right, what I like is that it went from 3x to 1x, so it automatically does that. But look at my damage, it's gone up by quite a bit. So let's see, will it shred or what? I mean, I don't know, I don't know. I think Ymir's better. I don't think.
I'd have to say Ymir's better, but it's still good having the both of them.
Yeah, I mean, we've just died because Eren's not like, I don't know, it didn't really do much to them. It's not bad though, but I don't think you should use your star pass or buy a star pass for this one if you haven't already. It's just worth grinding for Ymir, really. Not unless you want the extra gems and Stardust and stuff like that, then yeah, that's fair enough.